Today is December 15, 2023. Our reflection is entitled Responding to the Divine Symphony. First reading. Isaiah chapter 48, verses 17 to 19. Thus says the Lord, your Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel. I, the Lord, your God, teach you what is for your good, and lead you on the way you should go. If you would hearken to my commandments, your prosperity would be like a river, and your vindication like the waves of the sea. Your descendants would be like the sand, and those born of your stock like its grains. Their name never cut off or blotted out from my presence. Gospel. Matthew chapter 11, verses 16 to 19. Jesus said to the crowds, "To what shall I compare this generation? It is like children who sit in marketplaces and call to one another, 'We played the flute for you, but you did not dance, we sang a dirge but you did not mourn.' For John came neither eating nor drinking, and they said, 'He is possessed by a demon.' The Son of Man came eating and drinking, and they said, 'Look, he is a glutton and a drunkard, a friend of tax collectors and sinners.' But wisdom is vindicated by her works." Isaiah's words echo a divine invitation to embrace wisdom and heed God's guidance. In our journey, God offers a path of righteousness, urging us to follow His lead for our flourishing. Yet, at times, we may resist this divine counsel, choosing paths that lead to dissatisfaction. Isaiah's message encourages us to attune our hearts to the divine symphony of wisdom and walk in harmony with God's purpose. In the Gospel, Jesus uses the metaphor of children playing in the market to illustrate the people's varied responses to divine wisdom. Some, like children in a game, reject both the mournful and joyous tunes played by John the Baptist and Jesus. This challenges us to reflect on our receptivity to God's messages, urging us to be open to the diverse ways divine wisdom manifests in our lives. As we consider Isaiah's call to heed God's guidance and Jesus' reflection on people's responsiveness, let us examine our hearts. Are we attuned to the divine symphony of wisdom, or are we, like children at play, dismissive of God's messages? May we, with humility and openness, align ourselves with the divine melody that leads to true fulfillment. Today, I will actively listen for the divine wisdom in my life. Instead of resisting or dismissing spiritual insights, I will embrace them with an open heart. Just as a beautiful symphony requires attentive ears, I will be intentional in recognizing and responding to God's guidance, trusting that His wisdom leads to a life of purpose and fulfillment. If you found this video meaningful, I invite you to show your support by hitting the like, subscribe and share button, as this will help us reach more people with these reflections. Together, we can create a community that seeks wisdom and spiritual growth.